A simple suggestion. When you think that you have the coronavirus, there are certain things that may happen. You may not get sick. You might still feel well. You might get gassy. You might have very loose stools. They might hit you suddenly. You might wake up and it feels like you have a lump in your throat, like it's hard to swallow almost. Your nose might have pain right up here, and then down the sides of your jaw, you might have pain. You might lose your sense of smell, and the sense of your taste might go out too. It might change. Be ready though that if you start getting the sweats, so if you go from an extreme cold chill to an immediate sweat, that might accompany itself with a dizziness. At that point in time, you want to be safe and be close to something you can either hold on to or sit down. My brother reported that he was at work. He works in a grocery store as a produce person in Wisconsin, and he was inside of his cooler. And he got dizzy because he's very sick, but they won't test him. And he fell on the floor and laid there for 15 minutes, thinking he was going to die because he could hardly breathe. Now, he does have some comorbidities. He smokes cigarettes and he vapes using CBD oil. He's in close contact with the public every day. He's very much special needs. I want you to remember these signs and symptoms, and remember that this is a water-based virus. It lives in between the layers of your interstitium in your body. It feeds upon you. So everything that you have that's a liquid, those are all ways for transmission. So when you hold the gas pump handle, when you hand off money, every single thing that you do, that's a passage for contagion. And it appears that stress is one of the biggest factors in this. If you stress out more than this, then it could cause it to erupt and flare up. No different than what we see with the herpes virus, which makes sense because stress is a modifying factor with illness. Remember, you have people working around you right now that can't stop working who are sick. My brother laid in a cooler for 15 minutes on the floor, having a hard time breathing, thinking he was going to die. And his job is to give you produce. That's your vegetables.